Everybody flocking cause the Bucs is on the road, y'all. Somebody should've told y'all, go ahead and pack it up. Yeah, we might talk a little trash, but we can back it up. We light it up at Raymond James or bring the pain to your town. It's gonna be a showdown, the Bucs about to throw down. All eyes on Tampa Bay, we making major moves. Our team is so improved, now it's time to show and prove. Cruising through the lead like a bulldozer. Roll with it or get rolled over. Do the Buccaneers roll, 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 do the Buccaneers roll. Rolling over teams like a steamroller, blowing up the scene.
Yo, what up? Welcome to another episode of Bucking Around. I am your host. Well, y'all know who I am, man. Guru, the people's champion. The that guy. Yo, welcome, man. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for watching this. Thank you for if you're watching it live, if you're gonna watch it later on the playback. Your time is money. You could be spending your money anywhere, but you're spending it with me. Let's go ahead and get into it, bro. Y'all already know why we're here. Week 2, going to the Motor City, playing against the Detroit Lions. Man, this is gonna be something, man. This is a tough task, I should say. Nonetheless, this is not gonna be easy. But before I do that, I want to say, first and foremost, of course, this is a Bucs show. But I want to say prayers go out to Tua. He suffered another concussion last night. The week 2 opener Thursday night against the Buffalo Bills, man. I wanted to say to Tua and the Miami Dolphins organization, my thoughts and my prayers are with you and of course his family. That's their guy at the helm. That's their starting quarterback, man. This game that we love, that I love, that you love. That's why you're here watching. Whether you're a Bucs fan or any team in the league, man, we don't want to see our players get hurt. But unfortunately, this is a very violent game. It's a very, mean game. And there are casualties. And unfortunately, for Tua, this is his 4th concussion within the last 5 years. I know he had his first one at his last year at Bama, and then he's had 3 since he's been a professional. So yeah, man, prayers definitely go out to Tua. I've been going back and forth in my mind. I've been listening to the media pundits saying that, he should retire, whatever that brother wants to do. I don't really have a definitive opinion on it. Is it unfortunate and sad? Yes. Half of me feels like maybe he should sit it down, but I know he worked his butt off to get to this point since he was a young kid. And every kid that loves this game has had dreams of playing in the NFL, man. So to see it get stripped away like that, and the young brother is only 27, 27, 28. He has his whole life ahead of him. So before I start the show, I definitely want to send my condolences and my thoughts and my prayers to Tua. First order of business. Detroit Lions, week 2, coming off a great win against the Commanders, week 1 at home. We got a lot of momentum. We got a lot of confidence. We got a lot of just like thunder, umph. You know what I'm saying? And I really like that. That's really buck ball. But on the other hand, too, we're pretty freaking banged up. Yeah, we're banged up like a mug, man. So, which sucks because it's like um we're really, really like thin, especially on defense. But I'm gonna start on offense first. Um, so on offense, we need consistent offense. I know it sounds cliche, but we need to be consistent. We get in the red zone, punch it in. A team like Detroit, you do not want to play with. You definitely want to, if you get in the red zone, finish. Score. I'm really honestly, I'm not a fan of field goals. But we need all the points we can get from the playing against Detroit. Definitely want to get 6 rather than 3. But if we have to, every time we touch the football, we need to score. We need to jump out ahead on the Lions offensively and establish. In the words of Pop, bomb first. That's what we need to do. We need to bomb first on the Lions to establish because they're a very, very physical team. So therefore, we need to establish. Um, we need to hold on. Something's going on in my live. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Get back in here. 1 second. All right. If you need to change it, yes. Hold on 1 second. Get back in here. Real. This is all live right here. Oh man, hold on. Let me get back in, baby. All right. Bam. That. Okay. All right. So, like I said, sorry about that. So, like I said, we need to bomb first, get on top of them, get out front, and don't look back. Don't take your foot off of the gas. That's how we have to do the Detroit Lions. They're a very, very physical team. They come to establish physical dominance. And newsflash, so are we. So everybody is like, oh, the Lions have a lot of firepower. They just went overtime against the Rams, bro. Um, Matt Stafford did have his way. Because they have a young secondary, very, very young secondary that has holes poked in through it. So let's not act like the Bucs can't establish what we come to do. This is a very winnable game because we're vulnerable, and as are they. So the point being is we just need to come to do what we gotta do. So I said consistent offense, get ahead of them, mash on the gas, don't let up. We gotta establish a running game. Detroit is great at stopping the run, but we got 2 stud backs that I really, really feel in my heart that can get the job done. Like I just alluded to, the Lions have a weak secondary. We need to exploit that with the air attack. Obviously, we got the personnel to do that. You got number 13, you got 14 and 15. We already know 13 and 14 are immaculate at what they do. 15 is a rookie, and he's definitely on his way. That'd be Mike Evans, 13, Chris Godwin, 14, Jalen McMillan, 15. So We got the personnel to do it. Pass blocking, man, look here. Pass blocking is critical. We need to find ways to neutralize Aiden Hutchinson because that brother is an amazing pass rusher. Can line up on all sides, both sides of the D line, right side, left side, and they had him his rookie year. I don't know if y'all remember, they had him rushing in an interior too. He can do it all. Strong volume guy. Seems like the more snaps that he gets, the more turned up he gets. So with Luke Gedeke, our starting right tackle out, and with the substitute we have Justin Skewell, we got to do something to neutralize Aiden Hutchinson. Now on the other side, on the left side, Tristan, I'm not worried about Tristan. Tristan don't lose reps like that. Now, he had a little rusty game last week, but second half, he got it together. But more times than not, Tristan don't lose reps. I'm really worried about that right side. And being as though our starting right tackle, Luke Gedeke, is out, he neutralized Aiden Hutchinson the last time. He did a great job on him. Being as though he's out, that DC Aaron Glenn is going to try to exploit that matchup as much as he can. Rightfully so. You got a backup right tackle, barbecue chicken for Aiden Hutchinson. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is what we're facing now. Fast pace. What I need to see from Liam Cohen. I like what I saw week 1 against the Commanders. Fast pace, confusing formations, quick motions, different sets. We need to confuse the Lions defense more times than not. I don't care if you bring McMillan in motion or you bring Godwin in motion and it's a draw, a halfback draw or dive, something. Throw them off. Get them to cheat up. Then that's when we're going to hit them with the air attack because I know that they are very vulnerable in the secondary. Mike and Chris is going to garner a lot of attention, but Godwin should have a good game. Everybody's going to roll over the coverage to Mike, rightfully so. Chris in the slot, Jalen is going to get big opportunities to have big games. I'm picking them both to have big games Sunday. But my X factor is Cade Otton, the tight end. Cade can do it all, baby. That's who's going to be the X factor Sunday. Baker, great game. Let's build on what you did Sunday's performance. Let's build on that, baby. Let's take that up a notch. Okay. That being said, you got to get the ball out fast. Don't take any ill-advised sacks. If it ain't there, Baker, throw it away. Take the check down. Take it. Take what the defense gives you. And they're going to give us some opportunities to make some plays. I know it. Detroit looked very vulnerable against the Rams. And the Rams are a talented team, but guess what? So are we. Jumping on the defense, man. Wow. Defensively, we have a lot of injuries. Offense, we just got one injury. That's our starting right tackle, Gedeke. But defense, man. It seems like they always say that old cliche. The old cliche is never the right time. Bad timing. Secondary is thin. Up front, thin. Our defense is dismantled, bro. And it's only week 2. Injury report. KJ Britt, linebacker. Looks like he's gonna be able to go, but he's on the injury report. He was on says he was in full participation in practice. Will Golston, full participant. Obviously, you know about Luke Gedeke. Logan Hall, questionable. His foot. Josh Hayes, out. Ankle. Kalijah Cansey, for the second week, out. His calf is still bothering him. Zion McCullum. Zion did participate in practice because he had a concussion. Zion, please play, bro, because he's our other starting cornerback. Taki Smith said he had some illness, did not participate, so he's not going to go. And of course, Taki Smith is listed questionable, so I guess he'll be a game time decision. Twan, he's out. He'll be out for 2 weeks, including this one, so a total of 3 weeks. So he's going to miss Sunday. He's going to miss when we come back home next week against the Broncos, and then when the Eagles come to town. Hopefully, no, prayerfully, that the good Lord bless us to have Twan back in the lineup for the Eagles, because we're gonna need it. So yeah, as you can see, we're very, very thin on defense in the secondary, especially in the secondary. We can always rotate guys in that are D tackles, you know what I mean? But we're extremely thin on the secondary. In the secondary. So it's gonna be a rough one, Bucs fans. It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be nerve-wracking, unsettling, but we got to get through it. So the key to victory on defense will be we got to slow down St. Brown. He had a very, very rough first week. You already know he's gonna come looking to get in rhythm against us. We got to make sure that don't happen. A great receiver like that can do it all, we got to slow him down. I'm not saying shut him down, slow him down. We got to get consistent pass rush on Jared Goff, because he is excellent at getting the ball out. But he gets really shaky when that pressure comes. But he can get the ball out at the drop of a dime, a heartbeat, a New York minute, a Detroit minute, rather. So we got to get to him. Edge guys, we got to get to Jared Goff, especially now that we're banged up in the interior D-line with Cansey being out and Nelson being out. Vita, we going to need you, bro. Golston, we going to need y'all because Cansey is out, man. Rotation guys, y'all got to step up. Y'all got to come in there and get ready to work. JTS, y'all got to get home. Y'all got to win reps. That's the only way we're going to win this game. I do feel like we can win, and I'm not being biased. I actually picked us to lose this game when I did the season preview, but I really feel like we can win this game, bro, especially how the Lions played week 1. And I know every week is different. Every team is different. But, bro, they got holes in their personnel, bro, that we can exploit as they're gonna do to us. You know, there's gonna be Lions podcasters out there telling y'all the same thing I'm telling y'all, just in reverse. They're trying to exploit our deficiencies, as they should. Football is a chess game. We got to stay home. Don't fall for nothing deep, nothing cheap. Limit chunk plays. because they will and they have capability to do so with Gibbs, St. Brown. I forget the other receiver, pardon me. And they got a stud tight end. Man, Detroit ain't playing, bro. They got weapons. Secondary, it's gonna be rough. Whitehead, Izzy, safeties. We're gonna need y'all. We're gonna need all hands on deck. Y'all hold on, man. But my X factor for this game, y'all ready? Drum roll. Drum roll. JTS. I'm predicting 3 sacks. 1 being strip sack. JTS, my man Joe Tryon Shoyinka out of Washington by way of Seattle, Washington. And my man 3 sacks. That's gonna be the X factor. I feel like Joe Tryon gonna have a big game, bro. A big game. Now Detroit has a great offensive line, but I think my man JTS is hungry. And like I said last week, he's been hearing a slander. He's been hearing that Bucs fans are tired of him, and we have been, especially this one that you're looking at. I gave him a lot of slander, rightfully so. But the way he played last week against Washington, and if he carried this through the season, watch out. We may bring him back. I know we declined his 5th-year option, but we can come back to the table. One thing about the Glacier family, they will pay if you play. Yo, no, but real talk. JTS is gonna be my X factor, bro. Yaya gonna do his thing, but I think JTS, he just got that dog. Seem like my dog cut his hair, so he feeling lighter, feeling more inspired. Went in that prayer closet and asked the Lord to give him strength, like my grandpa when he prayed. Build him, build him up when he weak. That's what JTS did. Prayed to the Lord this offseason. Lord, I need you to carry me through this season because I know the Bucs need me. Hey, God, family, football. It all go hand in hand. But Bucs fans, that's all for this week for the preview. I really, really appreciate the support. Make sure, please, that you subscribe to the YouTube at Bucking Around 813 on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok at Guru.813. Follow me on Instagram at Bucking Around. That's BUCCIN around. Holla at me. Tap in. Bucs fans, tap in. Let's have a great season. Well, let's have a great week. And I will holler at y'all for the preview. For the post game. I will holler at y'all. I will holler at y'all for the post game, man. Yo, again, thank y'all for the support. I'm gonna keep this rolling. It's a beautiful thing. I feel great. I'm ready to just give y'all this fire content. Make sure you check out my TikTok, man. Again, when I'm at the tailgate, when the Bucs are home, I'm getting that content. I'm politicking with other fans and shooting, and I'm getting film. Having fun at the tailgate. It's a beautiful thing, bro. I created this from scratch, and I'm gonna take it to the next level. With your support, of course. I am the people's champion. That's why they gave me my name. You see it right there on the screen. I didn't give myself that name. The people gave me that name. So again, thank y'all. I really truly appreciate this. Your kind words and support keeps me motivated. Um, and yeah, man. So be blessed. I will holler at y'all post game. Hopefully, the next time we're talking with each other, that the Bucs will be 2-0. Um, coming back to Tampa with a dub, getting ready for Denver week 3. But either way, we're gonna have a discussion. Even if we take a L, of course, gotta fight, gotta face it, gotta look through that, look down the barrel of that gun and face it. You gotta man up, like my grandfather always tell me, man up. So yeah, y'all. So y'all be blessed. Have a great, great weekend. Enjoy your Saturday tomorrow. And I will see y'all on the post game. We about. Peace.